Hello, welcome to Purple Ladybug 1111. I'm here to do some collective messages. This is whatever comes out, whatever Spirit wants us to know. All right. Hey, collective, how y'all doing? I missed y'all. So I was led to lead. I was led to lead. I was led to use the Love Oracle deck today. All right. And this is for whatever comes out. If this resonates with you, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to your girl channel. Also share the video out. And guys, if you're watching the videos, I'm seeing that I'm having more views than likes. Please go ahead and like the video. If it resonates with you, you find yourself watching the video, go ahead and click the like button. It really doesn't cost anything, but it pushes your girl out in the algorithm, okay? Thanks to all 104 of my subscribers. We are still growing over here on this channel, and I really appreciate you guys' love and support. Thank you so much for showing up today, and let's see what Spirit has for us, okay? All right, so first card out is going to be the Two of Wands. It says planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, travel plans. All right. Okay, it looks like somebody got some decisions to make. All right, like you are weighing out some options. So for some of you guys, this could resonate with, deciding if you're wanting to relocate, right? And you have some decisions to make. Maybe this is for a job. Maybe this is just for your peace, Take it how it resonates. All right, next card out is going to be the Eight of Cups. Disappointed, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, and leaving behind. So maybe you guys have some decisions to make because of some betrayal, some disappointment, some heartache, something that you were not expecting, right? And now it has you in a place of contemplation, right? Trying to figure some things out. Knight of Swords, ambitious, action-oriented, driven to success, fast thinking, defending beliefs. All right, so with this card I'm getting, you guys, even though you're in a place of contemplation, making a decision, seeing which way that you need to go, I'm seeing that you are ambitious, you're courageous, you are looking forward to the future, and you're driven to succeed. Like you are looking for your situation to get better. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Mystics. Yeah, this Knight of Swords is a take charge type of individual. So you're in a place where you are looking to take charge over your situation. Yeah, you have decisions to make. Yeah, you went through some disappointments. Yeah, you're turning your back on some things. But you're looking forward to your future with determination. The Wheel of Fortune. So good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, and unpredictable. So even though you have these decisions to make, even though you are ambitious, you have good luck on your side. So whatever choice you decide to make, whichever direction you decide to go in, looks like Spirit is saying it's going to be a good choice. Yep, as long as you stay ambitious, as long as you stay driven. It looks like some of you guys have been up in your heads, not sleeping at night, not getting any rest. Maybe this decision that you're making, or these decisions that you have to make, has had you all up in your head. The Spirit is saying you have something to look forward to because good fortune is coming. Yep, good fortune is coming. So you can get all out your head. You can start resting. But it looks like it's been keeping you up at night, right? And you also here have the Page of Cups, creativity, opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibility, happy, surprise, dreamer, sensitivity, and new love. So you got some new things coming in. So after you have turned your back, now you have decisions to make. You have the clarity that you've been seeking, even though it has been keeping you up at night. You still have the courage and the ambition to move forward, and I appreciate that. You know, um, a lot of times we allow things to happen to us and it stagnates us. It keeps us in a depressed mode. You know, keeps us up in our heads, and it keeps us second guessing who we are, our self value, our beliefs. But yeah, you're coming out victorious though. You're coming out of that victorious. Yep. All right. Yep. All right. So we have the Three of Wands: perception, progress, foresight, enterprise, expansion, overseas opportunities. So you got some new opportunities coming in, a new perspective, right? And it looks like you're preparing yourself. So whatever you're working on, whatever decisions that you are making, whatever decisions you have to weigh out your options in, all right, it's coming up as if, you know, regardless of what direction you choose to go in, as long as you're coming out of this lack, as long as you're coming out of this disappointment, this heartache, coming out of your head, you have some things to look forward to. Yep. So starting off, you had the Two of Wands, and now you have the Three of Wands. So that means now new opportunities are coming in. You're going to have multiple options coming in at once. All right. And that's probably where this indecision or these decisions are going to have to be made, because you're going to have multiple decisions to make, multiple opportunities. Maybe this is a job for some people. Maybe, like I said, this could be a living situation where you are deciding that you want to relocate. But even if this is a job, it looks like you're going to have multiple options to choose from. So maybe that's the reason you've been up in your head, because you're concerned about some type of income. You're concerned about some type of stability, right? But I'm seeing here that you're going to have some options to choose from. All right. And it looks like these are going to be three good options here, right? That's what I'm getting. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Answers. Yeah. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Answers. Give us a message for the collective. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Answers. Give us a message for the collective. Yeah. Something is tough for you guys. See? Didn't I tell you you're going to get victory? It's coming in. You are going to have some valuable options. Not only options, but these are going to be valuable options. This is the Ace of Pentacles: abundance, manifestations, opportunity, new career or financial opportunity, new venture, prosperity. So like I was saying, for some of you guys, maybe this is a case where you've been juggling finances, right? Maybe you've been penny pitching. Maybe you have been trying to save all you can save, you know, not eating out, you know, just paying bills and trying to stack the little money that you have. But I'm seeing that you're going to have some new opportunities come in here. And it looks like they're coming in swiftly. Yep. Because it's going to get you out of your head. You've been all in your head about this. Yep. Teamwork, collaboration, learning, implements, building something. This is going to be the Three of Pentacles. So you're going to have the opportunity to collaborate, to work with someone. So like I said, this is a new job for somebody. This is a new career path. This is a new opportunity to collaborate, to build, to provide stability. Yeah, I'm getting the image, right? So there's three people here in this photo, but this is giving me maybe the hiring or HR manager, right? And you have multiple people. You have a couple people right here applying for the exact same position, but it looks like both of them are getting it. Both of them are getting the opportunity to collaborate, right? Yeah. This doesn't necessarily have to be a job. Take what resonates. But for majority of you guys, this is going to be some type of financial opportunity coming in here for you. Yep. So maybe you guys left a job. Yeah, with that Eight of Pentacles, maybe you left a job. Maybe this is the Eight of Pentacles, not the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe this job that you did leave, or maybe you're thinking about leaving, maybe this job is not paying you what you need to survive. That's what I'm getting. This job wasn't paying you. Maybe they're withholding raises. Maybe they're withholding bonuses. Maybe there's no merit increases or things like that, you know? So if you guys have not left your place of employment yet, some of you guys are seriously considering this. Yeah, you want to go and find something else, see what your options are out here. Yep. This is going to be the Four Swords: rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, retreat, renewal, solitude. So what I'm getting here is once this opportunity comes into you, you're going to have the opportunity to rest. Yeah. It looks like this is not going to be a stressful opportunity either. This is going to come in. It looks like it's going to be more money. It looks like it's going to not have you up in your head, no anxiety, right? It's going to pay some debts off, right? It's going to get you back in a place of stability, right? And I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills. Yeah, for somebody, this is coming in. This is coming in for you. This offer is coming in for you. And you're going to be happy with this offer. I'm getting you're going to be happy with this offer. And maybe, you know, there's going to be a couple of offers or few offers come in here. And you're going to have to choose. But Spirit is saying whichever you choose is going to be, it's going to provide the stability that you're looking for. The extra money, the extra finances that you're looking for, right? Yeah, because here's the Two of Swords: difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, deadlock. So, yeah, so you're going to be torn between some opportunities. Maybe you get 2, 3 job offers at a time, and you're torn between, you know, which one to go, which one best suits your life. But I'm getting that you should be confident. See how this person is blindfolded? It's almost like I'm getting faith without works is dead. And faith is the subject of things that's hoped for and the evidence of things that's unseen. So this person is literally sitting here making a decision solely off faith, solely off the unseen, not knowing what the future holds, knowing that opportunity has come in, knowing that a decision has to be made, making that difficult decision, but ultimately winding up being happy with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Holy Spirit, all the angels, all the ancestors. Holy Spirit, all the angels, all the ancestors. So we'll take this one first. The Fool card. Yes. Faith without works is dead. faith is the subject of things that's hoped for and the evidence of things that's unseen. When I see the Fool card, I think about someone leaping out on faith, stepping out on faith, not knowing what the outcome is, but trusting God has you. The Fool, new beginnings, possibility, innocence, spontaneous optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunity, pleasure. Yes. Even though multiple opportunities are coming in. And I think this is where Spirit wants me to provide you with clarification that no matter which option you choose, it is going to put you in the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be able to rest. You're going to be able to come out of your head, right? Taking that leap of faith. Taking that leap of faith. Wow. This is good, Spirit. After taking that leap of faith, yes, this is not the king or the queen. This is the Page of Pentacles. But this is a manifestation coming in. This is God bringing what you have been asking for into you. Manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, and diligence. This is the beginning of something new. Yes, it could start off small. So let's just say you get an increase, but it's not an extravagant increase, right? Maybe it's just $1 or $2 or $3 more than what you were making at your previous employment. And even though it may start off small, this is something that can grow, expand, right? Yep, somebody's about to expand here. Somebody has an opportunity. Opportunities, and my nose is itching. Opportunities coming in here that is going to provide you with exactly what you've been all up in your head about. You've been stressing about. And Spirit is saying, stop stressing. It's coming in. And when it comes in, you're finally going to be able to rest. You're finally going to be at peace. You're finally going to be able to pay off those debts. Pay those bills. Stay up on top of your well-being, right? Maybe with this one, maybe you have kids, or family obligations, right? And you have people depending on you. So you need this to come in, but it's coming in. Yep, it's coming in. It's coming in. It's been a challenge. It's been stressful. The Seven of Wands. Challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. So yeah, maybe a lot of you guys have been, smiling to keep from crying, right? Appearing to the world that you have it all figured out, but falling apart on the inside because you're worried that you're not going to have the income or the stability that you seek to provide for your family. It's been a challenge. But while you have been going through this is a lesson that Spirit is teaching you, that you have to have faith. You have to have blind faith. Because what's the saying? All you need is a faith of a mustard seed and you can move mountains. All right? So no matter what it look like. The Moon card. No matter what it looks like. The Moon. Illusion. Mastery. Dreams. Intuition. Fear. Anxiety. Subconscious. Premonitions. No matter what it look like, collective. No matter what it look like. That's what having faith is believing in what you don't see. That's how you manifest. Because what you believe you have. I'm getting, there's a scripture that says, so what a man thinketh, so is he. That means that whatever you think, your thoughts create. Your thoughts create. So whatever you think, you can manifest. But a lot of times the enemy wants to take the things that we see that's right in front of us, and it gets us all in our head. We lose faith. We start worrying. We stop forgetting that God is God, right? We start trying to control the situation when all it takes is us to let go and let God, and to know that the things that we see is merely just an illusion. Because while you're seeing that, something is going on in the spiritual realm. So above, so below, right? And here comes the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wish come true. So after being in a place of hurt, disappointment, lack of resources, lack of finances, right? Anxiety all up in your head, right? Maybe some opportunities came through, but they were not enough. Maybe you've been stuck on a job for years and you're not getting enough pay. Maybe you were living paycheck to paycheck and trying to pay this and that, and gotten all these different bills you have to pay, and all of these different responsibilities, and not being able to fulfill those. But this is closing out. And I'm seeing how the cards are set up. This is closing out. Even though it was a challenge, you get the victory. You get the victory. Wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, and gratitude. You get the victory. No matter what it looked like. No matter what it looked like. And a lot of times that's hard, guys, because life be life, and you be seeing stuff, and you be on social media, and you be looking at them disconnect notices, and bill collectors be calling the phone, and adding the extra pressure, right? But Spirit is saying all it takes is for you to have the faith of a mustard seed. The faith of a mustard seed moves mountains. And your faith, the faith that you have been implementing, the faith that you've been standing in, even though it's been a struggle, even though you're losing sleep, even though you've been stressed, even though it's coming in. The Star card. It's coming in. It's coming in. Whatever you've been praying for, collective, hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation. It's coming in, collective. You've done the work. Even though you've been in anxiety, you've been in your head, you've been worried, you've still had that ounce of faith. You've persevered. You've smiled when you felt like crying. When you didn't feel like getting up, you got up anyway. And for that, you get what you asked for. For that, you get what you asked for, collective. Yep. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Fruits of labor, rewards, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence. Collective, this message is specifically for someone who has been worried about finances. I'm getting somebody done left a job. Somebody is about to leave a job. Somebody has been stressed about living from paycheck to paycheck. Somebody has not been having the means to support their family, but it's coming. Okay, Spirit. The Ace of Swords. Something is coming in. You're going to get clarity. You may get clarity by this week, next week, right? But you're gonna get clarity. And anything that's been stagnant, that's over with. Anything that's been delayed, that's over with. The delays, the blockages, they're removed. It's removed. We got all the signs out here. We got earth, we got water, we got fire, we got air. Yep. Those blockages have been removed. All right, Spirit, give us a closeout message. Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And the King of Wands. For some of you guys, this is going to be a leadership position that comes in. For a lot of you guys who are considering leaving an employment and venturing out on your own to become an entrepreneur, Spirit is saying that's going to work out for you. For those of you guys who want to be a part of an organization or corporation, that's going to work out for you. It's coming in. And for some of you guys, I'm getting with the King of Wands, is that this opportunity is going to be more money than you ever thought you could make. Ooh, on a job. And I'm itching. I'm hearing so right here is a little lizard, right? And then you have this big king. I'm getting this is you collected this little lizard with this big opportunity here. And it's yours. And you're standing there with your head held high, taking on this challenge. So for some of you guys, this is going to be a new job where it's going to put you in a leadership position. And when you get in, you may not think that you are equipped, right? But you're equipped. You're ready. You're ready. You're going to supersede your own expectations. Yep. Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. New ideas. So you're going to bring fresh new ideas to this company or organization or, and my nose is itching, or some whatever field of work that you're going to go into, right? So whether it's entrepreneurship, whether it's joining a corporation or an organization, you're going to bring a fresh new energy, a fresh perspective, fresh creativity, fresh new ideas, right? So even though it may look like something big, you are actually fit for this opportunity. You are exactly what they need. That's what I'm getting with the Page of Swords, because it says new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, restless mental energy. Yep. All right. I'm also seeing with this last card here, the Six of Pentacles, is that you are going to be able to feed your family. You're going to be able to be the giver and not the lender. Excuse me. You're going to be the giver and not the borrowers. I can't talk for some reason. But you're going to be in a place where you're going to have more than enough. This gives me more than enough. More than enough. It says giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, charity, and sharing. More than enough. The lender and not the borrower. So all that you had to endure sets you up for this. Oh, wow, collective. This was a good read today. This is clarification for somebody. Whatever you've been asking Spirit for, it's coming in. And when it comes in, I'm getting, for some of you guys, y'all been waiting for a while, for maybe some years. But I'm getting, it's going to be worth the wait. When it comes in, it's worth the wait. Yeah. It's worth the wait because it's more than what you even expect. It's so much more that you have an overflow that you can be a giver and still have more than enough. Okay. Well, that's why I'm going to end this video, collective. All right. If this resonated with you, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to your girl channel, share the video out. Please hit the like button, guys. Don't just watch the video. Like the video as well, all right? So your girl can keep pushing out videos here. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'll talk to y'all later.